Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be another installation in the tips and tricks video series that you guys informed me loudly, actually, in the last one that I should continue to make these videos. So I'm going to do just that. Thank you guys so much for the support on one of the last tips and tricks videos. Over 1,000 likes and I think 400 or 500 comments. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much for that. I mentioned in the previous tips and tricks video that I'm going to try to make like more specialized ones, just on more specific things. And that's what I'm going to try to do in this video. Battlefield 2042 as a game is really weird, as we all know. But it's weird in the sense that it takes things that were already difficult in previous Battlefield games and makes them even harder simply due to the design of the game. And one of those things that I think was made significantly harder in Battlefield 2042 is how are you supposed to move around these maps? How are you supposed to know where you're getting shot from? How do you know what angles you're exposed to? How do you know when it's safe to cross? Where do you place the smoke? How do you do that, right? Basically, how do you move in Battlefield 2042? Seems simple, more difficult than you might think. And I think a lot of people actually struggle with this. When I watch some players play, they're kind of like frozen almost. When I do one-on-one lessons with people through MetaFight, link in the description, by the way, I've done lessons with people that quite literally just sit there and will look at an area for a minute and not move. And they miss their opportunity. So I'm going to try to show you guys just how I think about that. Explain, how do you know when you're getting shot from, where to prioritize angles and stuff like that. So let's just jump right in and I'll try to do my best. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and of course, subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into it. Alright, so we're in game now, and for the purposes of this video and just making sure it's an actual decent video and not like me rambling and not making sense, we're going to use a bot lobby for this one because I tried to record this like 5 times in a real game, and what I realized is I couldn't actually explain what was happening fast enough and make sense. So we're going to slow things down for the sake of this video and explain something. So I picked Discarded here because this is a very difficult map to actually play because it's terrible, right? Like the design is really bad. It's bad because there's a shit ton of angles, like just almost an infinite amount of angles on top of oppressive verticality with no, like barely any cover here. So first things first, if you want to approach an area, you're going to have to actually look and see what's going on, right? And the way people do it a lot of the time is they don't understand how exposed they are when they actually try to move around the map. So what I see a lot of is this, right? Just like peeking out here and you're standing like right here. And you might think, well, Enders, of course, that's obvious. You don't want to stand there, but people still do it. And I see it all the time. The smarter way you're going to want to clear things, especially areas with a ton of angles, is you don't peek all the angles at once. You gradually clear it, right? Peek out. And don't just like go like this, right? Don't do it lazily, right? Put some effort into it. ADS, make sure you're ready, and hit a little crouch in there, crouch spam, maybe shoot this guy right here if you see him. And that's how I would try to like clear some angles here. Say there's a guy that you see, say you're peeking like here first, but you get shot from there, right? But say if you peeked like this first and you saw him and you're able to kill him, and then you can gradually peek out more. So moving up from here, you're obviously just going to make sure you have more cover. So obviously use all the area around you, all the objects around you to block off as much angles as possible. And let's just take a quick second to understand where we can get shot from here. So there's a tank right there. People can shoot you from all up here, all these doors here, all here, or even over there on the back end, all these doors here, and all these doors here, all these height here. So what we just basically learned there is that there's a ton of places to get shot from. In fact, too many places to actually completely make it safe. So what you're going to want to do here is just form like a basic smoke trail to throw in, right? And you can use this to your advantage. And see, technically, they're going to have a very hard time shooting you from this. So now you can just move forward. And if you're McKay, you can just, grapple up here, boom, and then immediately go to cover. This is cover, right? While understanding that you can, get shot from people that might be like standing here. Obviously, if you have prior knowledge of that, you're just going to want to, maybe grapple up a different place or maybe go lower. But the point I want to get across is, comment down below if you understood what I was trying to say there. Basically, you want to gather information. You want to gather information by peeking gradually, right? Peek gradually. Don't just, you know, willy-nilly, oh shit, shoot me in the face. You know, peek gradually, gather information. There's a guy there, okay, maybe take the fight, you know, peek back, maybe try another angle. Once you have the information gathered, you're just gonna want to try to capitalize on that timing window. So, try to pick a good time. Maybe like, oh, I don't know, you kill this guy here. Like, oh shit, okay, let me go over here. And maybe all you wanted to do is go over here. But maybe that one guy was preventing you from doing that. Now, these bots are gonna aimbot me from across the map, so let me just leave. But yeah, that's just the point I wanted to illustrate with that. And I think the Scarlett is a perfect example of Battlefield 2042 making it a lot more difficult than it potentially used to be. Because, I mean, look at the amount of angles here. I'll just go over here and show you guys. Right, like, people can be, I mean, all there. People can be in between these crates. People can even be over here on these buildings. And that's where I kind of want to get into, you know, how you're actually supposed to know where to focus or what angles to prioritize. So, say I'm like in this position, right? Like, okay, this is pretty bad because there's a lot of stuff. So first, again, I just implement gradual angle peeking. Boom, okay, boom. Look over here, maybe get on top of this. And the reason I'm on top of this, by the way, is this is better than a full body peek, right? If you're just full body peeking, obviously you're fully exposed. But if you're here, you can have at least a little cover, make yourself at least a little more annoying to shoot, and then just move up gradually. So in this situation, my teammates basically have this area covered, so you can move up freely. Right about, I'd say, like here is where you should be a little more careful. Like if this is a real game, right? Like, okay, so move in. Now you have to be quick. The timing windows for this are quick. So say you want to go in here. Boom. You're in here now. All right, cool. Open these doors. Gradual peek. All right, AI's hacking, but that's fine. You know, gradual peek. Maybe kill that guy. All right, well, he's dead. Okay, we killed those two guys, right? All right, now maybe gradual peek over here. Understand they can see your legs, so spend a little shorter time peeking this. Like, I just recommend, boom, in and out, look around, jump back in, because you're going to get shot in the foot otherwise. Understand this is still open here. Swap ammo types for out of ammo. No, again, gradual peek. I'm going to try to risky thing here, close the distance with grapple hook. And this is why McKay is so good, by the way. McKay can capitalize on smaller windows of travel than other specialists, right? And if you're another specialist, I mean, I'll just try to do that without the grappling hook, right? If you wanted to move up here, you know, basically you're just gonna have to make sure you give yourself a wider window, or you're at least a little more careful with the routing. So let's go to the left this time. So I'd maybe run back here even, you know, use this, you know, jump across again, you know, finagle your way over here, boom. Understand there could be someone there. Understand there can be someone like all these, just like peek him, be careful. Break this fence. You know, boom, now McKay again, all right. You know, kill these guys here. And let's actually talk about moving while fighting this time. So, as you can see, like, kind of moved up, blah, blah, blah. But now I'm in a situation where I'm in a flank, right? Like, I'm behind the point. So, okay. I kind of think about it as exhausting your welcome, right? So, say you're in a flank position, and say that you're in this exact position, and, you know, the enemies don't know about it. So peek this, like, okay, boom, maybe get 1 kill, maybe 2 kill, maybe 3 kills there, right? They all weren't looking at you. This position is now a no peek. You don't peek this unless you're extremely cocky. But I do not peek this. Reposition. Go over here maybe. Or maybe shoot some people over there. Maybe shoot some people in the middle. All right, now that you've exhausted that peek, maybe run all the way over here. You know, jump up on this. Boom. You know, go over here. Get on top of this. Now this is a new peek. Right, cool, killed that guy. Go on over here. Maybe climb this ladder for a roof peek. The idea is essentially, don't overstay your welcome in angles that you've killed multiple people from. Make yourself a little less predictable. Change your point of engagement as you see fit, basically. All right, so I think that pretty much wraps up this video point-wise. Comment down below if that helped you, and also comment your ideas down below for new tips and tricks videos. Maybe it's something you're personally struggling with as a player, recoil control, something of that nature. I want all your video ideas down below. And you might be saying, Enders, you weren't wearing a black leather jacket at the beginning of this video, and that's absolutely correct. Another tip that I neglected to mention is never let them know your next move. That'll probably be another video in and of itself. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I post videos regularly and I stream every single day of my actual life at twitch.tv/enders. Follow that channel. Link is in the description. Would love to see some of you guys come through there. And join the Discord. General chat is completely out of my control, and I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.